Hello everyone, welcome to the first part of the video series where we are going to build a Todo application in Flutter using Appwrite. Visit the official site for Flutter and choose your operating system. In my case, I'm choosing Windows. You get two different options. Either you can download the zip file or you can clone the Git repository. Make sure you have something that can unzip the zip file. If you don't have anything, you can download 7-zip. Now, after we have downloaded the zip file, we need to extract it. In my case, I am extracting it on the downloads folder. Now, after our installation is complete, we need to open the folder, open Flutter, and open the bin folder and copy the part of the bin folder. Then we need to search for environment variables in our system and add the part of Flutter bin inside the user variables. Simply paste the link that we have copied. And click on OK. Now open your command prompt and type flutter doctor. If this command is running successfully, then it means that Flutter has been installed. Let us now install Android Studio. Visit official site for Android Studio. Click on download button. Click on I agree and download the latest version of Android Studio. After your download has been completed, click on open file. Click on next and continue the setup. Click on next and complete the setup. Click on OK. And set up the rest according to your choice. Accept the licenses. It will take some time to install depending upon your system. Click on Finish and continue the setup. Click on Plugins and install the Flutter plugin. It will automatically install the Dart plugin. Click on Install. Now restart the IDE after plugins has been installed. Let us run Flutter Doctor again. Now it's saying command line tools is not been installed and even Android SDK license are not accepted. Go to Android Studio, click on More Actions, select SDK Manager and open SDK Tools. From there, select Command Line Tools, tick it and click on OK. It will ask you to download. Now, let us accept Android licenses. Simply copy the command and paste it in your terminal and click on Y to accept the license. Click Y multiple times. Now we have successfully accepted Android licenses. Let's run Flutter Doctor again. Now see, those errors have now gone. Let's create an Android emulator. Click on Virtual Device Manager. There is already an emulator created for us, but let me show you how to create another. You can select any skin you want. Depending upon your system, you can select the lowest one if your system doesn't have much resources. You can also download the lowest SDK if your system specifications are not that great. Click on Finish and select the SDK. Click on Next and click on Finish. It will create a virtual emulator for you. Let's run and test the emulator. Let's now download VS Code. Open the official site and click on Download. Now, we have also set up our Android emulator. Open the file for VS Code. Click on I agree and continue to install. Now, after installing VS Code, inside plugin search for Flutter and install it. And now we are good to go. Now, after we have installed Android Studio, Flutter, and VS Code, it's our time to install Appwrite. To install it, visit the official site of Appwrite. Click on Get Started. You can either install it using Docker in your local system, or you can install it in cloud. In my case, I'm using DigitalOcean. Simply create a new account in DigitalOcean if you don't have, and if you already have an existing account, simply log in. You get free $100 credits on first time sign up. Click on Create a Droplet and create a new droplet. Select the nearest location. Then click on Marketplace and search Appwrite. Appwrite image will be installed on your machine. Now select your machine specifications. Now type your password. Click on Create Droplet. A droplet will be created which will have the Appwrite image. It will take some time to deploy. Now our droplet is ready. Simply copy the IP address and open it in your browser. First, you need to create an account. So click on Sign Up. Type your name and type your email. Enter your password and click on I agree and sign up. Give a name for your project. And now select the platform. In our case, we are selecting Flutter. Now let us create a new app. Navigate to the folder where you want to work on your project and use Flutter create command to create a new Flutter app. Navigate to the To-Do app folder and open it on VS Code. Navigate to Android app, SRC, main, and inside the main folder, you will find Android manifest.xml and copy the app ID from here and paste it on your Appwrite console. Give a name of your app and select your platform and select Next. We need to add the dependency for Appwrite. Open the terminal in VS Code and type the command flutter pub add Appwrite and click enter. It will install the dependencies for Appwrite within your app. Now you can see our Appwrite dependency has been installed. Select your Android emulator. Click on Run and Debug to debug the app. If you also get this same error, app debug failed, you need to open build.gradle inside your app and replace the dependencies. Replace and add these constraints. Now debug and run the app again. Now our app is working. It means that we have successfully installed Appwrite dependencies. And now we need to initialize the SDK. Simply copy the command, create a new file inside lib directory. In our case, we are naming it org.dat, and we are simply pasting the command. The client is giving us some error, so simply just remove the client and to solve the error. Now we have completed installing Appwrite, and we will continue the next part in the next video, where we will learn about sending your first request to Appwrite and complete the authentication part.